Okay, everybody, this is my third attempt at making this video. First attempt, I had the webcam on at school on my laptop and it crashed. My second attempt, I got into it and I had a couple issues that I'll explain in a minute. So I'm really excited about this video. This is an introduction to how to use Fusion 360 on a Chromebook, which is awesome because then I don't have to chase down computers for everybody. Everybody has a Chromebook at least. So this is good. This is great. Awesome. They actually specifically did this because of COVID. It's really pretty interesting. And so far in my testing of it, it seems to work pretty darn well. So go to Engineering 1. Actually, this will be in Engineering 1 and Engineering 2, to be honest with you. You can get it anywhere. Then you go to Topics, Autodesk Resources. And here's the link to Fusion 360 for Chromebooks. Now, I'm going to click that. And that's going to I'm going to get this logging on and then talk a little bit. So you got to hit Launch Fusion 360, and it's going to take a minute. All right. So I'm going to let that run in the background and show you a couple other things while we're waiting. You have to have set up. You have to have set up your Student and Education Software Center account already. Okay. So hopefully you've all done that. I think you all have. And if not, you need to do that. All right. Your new student ID will let you get the access you need. Let's see. I have some different videos here about Fusion 360. There's one in here, getting started in Fusion 360. It'll apply to the web-based version as well. The file management is a little bit clunky because it's cloud-based. You can't just save files locally and that sort of stuff. You can, but it is a little bit tricky. So, any resources you want for Fusion 360, though, they're going to be found in the topics for the projects mostly. All right, so I did a tutorial for 360 for the logo project. I've done tutorials for this project now, the making sketches and CAD modeling features. You're going to need to get the shared files here. And this is where things get a little bit tricky, okay? So on Chromebooks, it's hard to find. Let me close that. It's hard to find where files go on Chromebooks, right? Remember, stuff does get stored locally, but most of it goes into your Google Drive, right? But we have to be able to save stuff locally to be able to do Fusion 360. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So go into the CAD modeling features for Fusion 360 folder, and you're going to get these files in here. Now, I'm just going to do 5 of them really quick. So mid-planes extrusions, download. Intersect extrusions, download. And you're going to download all of these, right? So if you get in a roll, just download them all. Now, the problem is don't select more than one at a time to download because it tries to zip them together into one file. So I downloaded the first 5. Now, do yourself a favor right now and hit show in folder. So in the background, the folder where these files went is you can get to, all right? So we're just going to leave that here hanging out. I already downloaded some of these, so it's showing multiple copies of them. You'll see in a second. So here it goes. It opened up in the background. Here we are, ready to go. It looks good. I just went over a tab to get back to this. Now, you got to open the file. Now, if you're going to do this yourself, start a new file. You'll see in a later video, one of the first things you want to do is make sure the units are inches. So here you go to Document Settings. This is the browser, just like in Inventor. And you can click this and then this little icon and change the active units. But you're going to have to mess around with that by watching the other videos. I can't start that all over again. So you're going to go here. And here's what's weird. You got to get those files that we downloaded from my folder into a location where you can open them. You would think open would work, right? But here's the problem with that. This all works in different projects, okay? We have these different projects, which I deleted a couple of these projects, so they're not really there. And the trick here is you can't just open files off the computer on the Chromebook. At home, you could. If you're on a PC running Fusion 360, you can do open from computer. You can't do that in the web-based. You have to get the files into a project, okay? So what the heck is that? What's a project? Well, all it is it's a cloud storage system for files, your projects, okay? And you can share projects with people so that multiple people can contribute files to the same project and collaborate. So I've been kind of messy with my projects here, but I found this here. If you hit upload, it brings us to a website, Fusion 360 website, that will link in to your projects, right? So these are all the projects I have: admin project, assets, default project. So I'm going to hit create project here. All right, I'm going to call it CAD. I keep saying modeling, but it's CAD model features, I suppose. All right, it's going to be a closed project. It's just going to be my own parts. I'm going to hit create projects. All right, when I do that, it makes this new thing, CAD model features product, and now I got to put the files in here. You haven't uploaded any data yet. So what you do now is you go back to that folder, right? And you're going to drag those files open. You can also hit upload file, and this brings you to a browser to find files. So if you have different things that you've downloaded, you can get them here. You can also get them right off of Google Drive. So that's interesting. I wonder if I shared this folder with you, if you could get it that way. That's very interesting to think about. I'm not sure. I bet you could. That would be awesome. Holy cow. Anyway, I'm going to go to my downloads here, and I'm going to get those 5 things. I'm just going to hold this. You can also drag and drop, hit open. You could even put those files in there at school, drag and drop them, and then have them later. So there we go. There's all those files in there, updated recently. So now I can close this. I go back to Autodesk, and now when I do file open, I should see, oh, come on. I think this takes a minute for this to update. I wonder if I need to close this. It seems to take a few minutes. So let's see. I'm going to let this sit for a second. I'll try opening again. My new project I made isn't here yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this tab. I'm going to go back here. Classes. So I'll put a link to this right on the main page too. Did I do that yet? Fusion 360. Yes, I did in this announcement. It's right there. So you can get right to that. But I'll put another link over on the right in that link section. So we'll see what happens. Now, if I make this, let me see something. I think these are already shared. I'm going to see, what do I have this shared with right now? Just the Git link. Okay, so I'll have to see about that. All right, so it did open up quicker this time. That's cool. So let's see, file, open. Now let's see, is it there? No, my project's not there yet. What the heck? There they are. What is that? No, that's... So it'll work eventually here. I don't know what the holdup is here. I had it working earlier. Let me see. Let me go back to that Fusion 360 website. CAD modeling features created 3 minutes ago. Project details. It's pinned, closed. See, that's the thing. I could add you guys to this, but then I think you'd all be able to see it, and that might not be good either. I guess I just have to wait. It doesn't instantly go in there. So one thing I could do is I could add the files just as admin project, because that already exists, right? So I could do upload here, that's in there for sure. And what you'll see is you probably have an admin project in there. That's one of the first things you do if you make something. I could add it to that. Add the parts to that one that already exists. And watch when I go to open, I bet it'll, those parts are already be starting to show up. Yeah, see, there they are. They're already starting to show up there. So eventually that's gonna, those other projects will go in there. There must be a delay between what you do here with the folders and what happens in Fusion 360. So as long as you put them into a project that already exists, then you can find them. All right, mid-plane extrusions. I'm gonna hit open, and there it is. And hit extrude, and this is the one that is symmetric. You can go watch the video for that. Distance, I don't remember what that is, 1 inch maybe. And hit OK. And there we go. And man, I tell you what, it works pretty darn well. I was messing around just trying to make some things a little more complicated, to see if I could really like bog the system down. So I was just kind of messing around with, okay, let me start a sketch on this plane. Oh, I'm going to draw a line here in the center. I'm going to make some wacky kind of spline shape. Right. Finish sketch. Oh, okay. Finish sketch. Some wacky spline shape. I'm going to revolve that. Revolve that about this axis. I want to make not a cut. I want it to be a join and hit OK. Now, when you start doing curved shapes, it will slow down your system. But I tell you what, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. What's interesting is how it cut that off. Huh, look at that. The top part of that revolve. But anyway, it's pretty darn smooth. I'm impressed. What the heck? This is a Chromebook. This is running better than, it really actually is running better than it was on my Mac laptop while I was doing Screencastify. So, holy cow. This is awesome. I mean, the screen is small because I'm on this tiny little HP Chromebook, but if you had a bigger Chromebook, a nicer Chromebook, it'd probably run great. I mean, it is running great. So you can really, I think there's a way to make this really fit the full screen in Chrome. I forget how to do that. I think there's a way to make your window take up really the whole screen here. Is this it? Yeah, look at that. That kills the borders. There you go. Look at that. That's awesome. So now it really is full screen, rocking and rolling. I love it. So cool. Anyway, exciting stuff. Hope you enjoy it. Go back and watch how to do the files. That is the tricky part. Good luck.